Hey, what's up, everybody? I want to call you Amicos because the Intellivision Amico will be coming. We have a console, there are games. It's a startup that went through COVID. I don't want to hear any negative people here who are trolls. Because negative people, they deny the truth. They're truth denier because of their reason, their way of thinking is so twisted and perverted that they see everything negatively, everything. Even for someone such as Tommy Tallarico, who has 5 world records, who worked on the most video games, who is the founder of Video Games Live, then started in 2018 the Intellivision Amico, which is a new console that will be released. With the other big three consoles, this is amazing. You guys don't have the notion. I mean, it feels like there's so many negative trolls on the internet who miss so many notions to be maturely intellectual, to think intellectually fairly. There's so many trolls on the internet, so much negativity on the internet, and that's just a plain fact. You can see this video with 6 million views, really speaking badly about an amazing man such as Tommy Tallarico. It's easy to speak badly about anyone, especially a celebrity. And Tommy Tallarico is a celebrity. You are not a celebrity. Okay, we could really speak badly about you, saying anything. But we don't know your story. But we know his amazing story, which are facts. If you want to try to find things negative on Tommy, you can try to do that. And even you could make a video giving the appearances of something bad, but it's just because you are bad. It's just because you are perverted and twisted. Your mind is twisted. Your mind doesn't think clearly, doesn't think reasonably. Okay, let's just go around the awards Tommy Tallarico received, and also the video games he developed. Okay, this is just amazing, guys, that this man came to us to talk to us after all this amazing experience, all this amazing life he has into the video game industry. And all you do, like they did to, let's say, to Jesus, or like they did to anybody who is more amazing than you are, you just put these people to your level. And they're not at your level. Tommy Tallarico is not at your level. You can make videos about Tommy. He's not about you. He's not about your level. Don't even try. I mean, you could become a better person and start doing more things than just playing video games on the Switch. I mean, you could do more things and become a better person, such as Tommy Tallarico. You could take example of him, but instead of changing, instead of being a good person and recognizing the good person he is and amazing he is, because you're so low level, you don't like that. And that's the internet trolls. It's full of trolls. It's full of negative people, the internet. It's just a fact. Everybody knows that. Everybody in their sane mind, they know that. Anyway, I don't want to speak badly about many people on the internet, but just saying the way it works too often. So let's go over the awards that Tommy received. Okay. Okay, so here, I'll just share my screen like this. Okay, so best sound in a video game. So he started his first award in 1992, and that was for Sega. Okay, 1992 for Sega, Mick and Mac Global Gladiators. Amazing sound, amazing soundtrack. Also designed. David Perry was also a designer for this video game I just looked earlier. Best sound of 1992. Okay, again, Mick and Mac. Best cartridge sound, Cool Spot. Okay, for the Sega. When Tommy said I work for Sega, it was the first to work for Sega. I mean, probably that's correct, but still you have trolls saying Michael Jackson was the first. I saw a little bit of that video, but I couldn't watch more of it because it's just so ridiculous. When you're too smart to watch these kind of things, but the internet is full of these things just to spread bad stuff. And people, there's a lot of people, like twisted minded people, not all the time, Some are innocent, many are innocent, I would say. They just love this kind of things who can kind of put down people to their lower level, so they feel better about themselves. That's the only way they do to feel better about themselves, to bring people down. And these are like, you know, they are like trolls. They are literally trolls in some way. They need to change, but they don't like to change. So they put down great people like Tommy. So Cool Spot, what an amazing game. Tommy did that music and this video soundtrack. I mean, this soundtrack for Cool Spot. This is amazing. The Terminator Sega CD, best CD soundtrack. This is an amazing music I listened in the past. I mean, I listen sometimes on my playlist to Terminator. This is great. From Video Games Magazine, 1993. I mean, we can make an hour video just listing how he is amazing, right? Do I need to make an hour video just to list everything? You know? Then best soundtrack, Cool Spot, Terminator CD. I mean, it received many awards. I mean, this Terminator games Sega on Sega CD had a lot of rewards. Then 1994, Earthworm Jim. The soundtrack of Earthworm Jim is so amazing. Let me just get some water, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just very thirsty. But what about the soundtrack of Earthworm Jim? I mean, the music is amazing. I was playing that game. I don't know if you played that game before. I played on the Super Nintendo. It was one of my favorite games, you know. And now that we have the chance to speak to Tommy Tallarico now these days, in the last years, this is just a dream come true. This is amazing. These people worked for your childhood, work so you have the best childhood you can have. And because you are a crybaby, you just complain about everything. You try to find bad things to a hero of yours. This is just like being a fallen gamer, you know, the rise of the fallen gamers. I mean, it's like that. You need the light, you need the truth, and I'm just telling the truth here. Okay, so of course, Earthworm Jim received many awards from many magazines. Skeleton Warriors, I didn't play that game, 1995. From Die Hard Game Fan Magazine. Earthworm Jim 2, again, best music and sound effects. And I wonder why nobody did a video like that. You know, I just thought yesterday I'll make a video like this because I saw this stupidity of video with 6 million views. This is so ridiculous. You need the light, guys. You need the truth. You need the truth. Okay, so Skeleton Warriors received many awards. Gaming Enthusiast Online. I should look up this video game. Treasures of the Deep. Blister Award. Wild 9. Tomorrow Never Dies. I love that game. I played on the Super Nintendo Tomorrow Never Dies. I guess it was on another console because it's from 1999. Okay, so, I mean, so many. I'll just share my screen here, guys. Look at that. Can you still complain? Okay, I want to hear you complain. You're a crybaby because you still complain. Okay, Metroid Prime. It did work on Metroid Prime. It did. Even if there had been some other people who took charge and did other things, but there's no reason for you to start insinuating negative things all the time just to fit what you want to believe. And your belief is very negative because that's your mindset. That's how you are, how you think. Okay, then Tonka Rescue Patrol. Okay, I mean, that was one of the award, War of the Monsters. These are all games I want to look up. The music, I love video game music. So, Barstale is an amazing game, and also John Alvarado was director of engineering for that game. This is an amazing game that released before, I believe for different consoles. In 2004, I think PlayStation 2 had Bar's Tale. Advent Rising, best original score. And we need to not forget, guys, he made the hoof sound from the game Redemption, something like Redemption. I need to look up again this game. Hoof sound from Advent Rising Redemption. I think it was from Advent Rising actually. Once again, I think it's like Redemption. I don't know. It was hoof sound from. Is it Messiah something? Like Messiah. I think, yeah, it's a video game called Messiah. Yeah. So even the most famous sound in the whole history of video games is from Tallarico. He should have a reward for that sound again, in a world record also for that sound. But you have idiots. I like to say that idiots. You need to think better, because that's really being idiot. Speaking badly in a very, very negative way to try to crush the reputation of someone. This is like even criminal to do that in some way. Sometimes it can be so much it can get bad. Okay, so the game Messiah, but I think it's maybe not in the list here. And then, I mean, there's so many, like 2006, Jaws Unleashed, Hollywood Arts Person of the Year in 2007, Tommy Tallarico Dream Award. So, even measure yourself to Tommy Tallarico. You can make videos to think you're cool, but you're just like a troll, literally a troll trying to bring someone amazing down. And then you call shield people just read facts. Who are facts readers, who are reasonable, who are good people. Because you're bad. You're very bad. Literally. Oh my god, look at that. Ambassador of War, game developer choice. Okay, we can continue, guys. We can make an hour video talking about all the... We'll have things to talk about, guys. After that, we could make more videos about Tommy Tallarico and the awards he has. So, okay, Guinness Book World Records, of course, Video Games Live. That came 2016. And obviously, he made a show. Tommy played in front of like a whole stadium full in China. I think it was more than 500,000 people, maybe. It was like 800,000 or 750, maybe 1 million. You know, these stadiums are huge. And Tommy Tallarico played in front of all this crowd in China. And for video games, like, why can't you be happy and positive about this chance of having interviewed Tommy Tallarico? Is much greater than you. You're just an idiot. You're an idiot. Like, literally, you are an idiot. He gives you the chance. He spent time with you on your channel to give you an interview. Then, as stupid as you are, literally as stupid as you are, you make a video to bring that amazing person down, who is an icon in the video game industry. I mean, your video, okay, maybe during since last year has made some popularity, but in the next year you'll be ashamed of yourself. I tell you the truth. In a year, in the future, in the near future, let's say in 2 years, 3 years, you'll be literally really ashamed of yourself. You'll see. You made these videos like trying to break the reputation of someone who is, by facts, an amazing person, an icon of the video game industry, but you dare to try to just get, you know, like in some way Judah, who got some coins for trying to bring Jesus to the bad people, who got some coins. But okay, you got 6 million views. I mean, I'm just giving this as an example. It's good to use some examples like that. And then you get some views. I mean, 6 million views. Okay, you got some glory from that, some, but you'll be ashamed of yourself very quickly. I mean, like, maybe you're already ashamed of yourself, but give it maybe 2, 3, 4 years, maybe 5, and you'll regret that video you did, you know. These are just facts, guys. Okay, so then we can go to the video games he worked on. Okay, let's just see the video games Tommy Tallarico worked on. I just made this video because I've seen how ridiculous people were on YouTube. Facts deniers, unreasonable gamers, trolls of the internet. I mean, look at that. PlayStation, PC, CD-ROM. He made the games during the best era of the games, you know. And with the Amico, it's just going to be a blast. It will be a blast. No matter how some angry gamers are online, who will be all ashamed of themselves. All ashamed of themselves. Look at all these games. So, I mean, there are many games I played. I mean, Unreal 2, The Awakening. Okay. Advent Rising, we know this game. These are great games. Amazing games. And the guy tries to, you know, like the newspapers do sometimes on politicians or anybody. They try to get sales or to, you know, they try to sell their product because a lot of people are attracted to negativity. A lot of people, the world is like that. The world is full of, there's a lot of negative people who love to see negative things to bring them up because that's the way they use to feel less crap like they feel, you know. But there's a lot of great people in the world, such as Tommy Tallarico and many other humble people who are great. Okay, so yeah, I mean, made in '96 and Super Nintendo. I mean, I love playing the Super Nintendo. So these are all the games on the Super Nintendo. Look at that: The Jungle Book, Super Caesar's Palace, Super Claptrap, Rock, Super Slam Dunk. I played that game. Cool Spot I didn't play. It's a great game. I think he made more Genesis games. Yeah, he played more on the Genesis. Of course, Aladdin, amazing game. In my childhood, I played RoboCop. There's Terminator, Madden 96, Muhammad, all heavyweight boxing. All of this world, oh my god, all of this world. This is one of my favorite game on the Genesis and Super Nintendo, because it was also on the Super Nintendo. Amazing game. Out of this world. Batman, Revenge of the Joker. I mean, I played a few Batman games, but let's see this one. I'm going to share my screen, don't worry. So, I think I didn't play that one. It was on the Genesis. Seems great. So, amazing, guys. Amazing. Sega Saturn, and it was a great console, the Sega Saturn. It didn't last very long. Skeleton Warriors received even awards. Mortal Kombat Trilogy. So he worked on that game too. You know, this is great, guys. This is amazing. You know, I mean, it's been already 18 minutes, and I felt I just started that video. You know, we could so much talk about more things here. Let me know what is your favorite game. Go on that website, Tallarico.com, and see there's the tab video games. So go see in that tab. Let me know in the comments what is your favorite game in all these games that Tommy Tallarico worked on. You know, he deserves to hear this. He deserves to, so we acknowledge how great it is. We deserve that. You know, we have, I mean, for ourselves, we have to be grateful for that. If we're not, we'll be despicable in some way. We'll be just ungrateful people who don't deserve these amazing games. Because when we're ungrateful, that's when we don't deserve things. That's when we don't deserve good things. And then we have the games we have today. They're not as great as all these games, because it seems that the gamers on console nowadays, a lot don't seem very grateful. I want my video games. I don't like that video game. They don't have graphics. This seems really the industry. I mean, the gamers of today on console too much. I mean, of course, a big part are very good, but a big part seems crybabies. Seem to, you know, put shame on the console games because themselves they're kind of shameful sometimes, you know. And we get the games we deserve. We get the games we deserve because a lot of people are ungrateful people. We can see the proof against Tommy Tallarico, what they do against him, in the video of 6 million views they made. I mean, there's a guy who interviewed Tommy made, or I mean, there's another guy, I don't think interviewed him, but was angry, crying because Tommy removed the hoof sound. Ooh, he created the hoof sound, so what would you do? You would say, oh yeah, you can keep that sound. First of all, you didn't invent it, and second, that's totally good that he did that because he deserved to be awarded for that sound that he made. He deserved to be recognized for the work he made, not another game who gained a lot of popularity because of his sound that Tommy Tallarico created. This is just being fair, but you're not fair. I know a lot of people on YouTube, on the internet are not fair, or playing console games are not fair. They troll people online. There's a lot of these people. I mean, let me know. Look in the list of games, guys. Tommy Tallarico website, and look the list of games, and let me know what is your favorite game. Which games did you play? Which games did you like? Or maybe some you like more than others. So maybe you didn't like. Just let us know in the comment. Let us know in the comments, guys. Okay. Talk to you soon. I mean, this video I made, but the easiest I made because there's so much to talk about. Okay, it's been 22 minutes. Thank you, guys. I mean, I would like to make other videos just to talk about more of these games. And by the way, these soundtracks, such as on the Sega CD, Terminator, go see it, go listen to it, It is amazing. And also the Earthworm Jim soundtrack, of course. This is just amazing. The main theme of Earthworm Jim is just so amazing. So thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like if you want, please. We need to spread, I mean, I do this because we need to spread the truth. We need to spread the truth, the light. We need to spread what people truly need to hear, not these crybabies people. I want my oof sound. I want my video games. And they try just to find bad things on good people. I mean, this is the lowest you can get in some way, right? In some way. Take care. Bye. Have a nice day.